Let's talk about weather, Majestic. How we looking?
It's beautiful today.
Yep.
Back into the 80s, but we do have some updates because we have rain on the way. Eventually, seasonal temperatures are returning, and then today is Thursday, so we have an update on the drought monitor. So we'll start with just a live camera look. This is coming in right here from our WCNC tower cam. It is gorgeous outside. Not even a single cloud in the sky. Today's going to be a little hot with upper 80s on the way. By tomorrow, Friday, still staying hot and dry. This upcoming weekend, we do have those scattered showers on Saturday. Could see a few isolated thunderstorms as well, and then back behind it, temperatures will eventually start falling back into the 70s. Right now, though, it's so comfortable. It's a beautiful morning. I love mornings like this where maybe you have a little extra time in the morning. You can go have a cup of coffee outside, open up your curtains, you let in that nice sunlight, and it just feels refreshing. Again, 64 right now here in Charlotte. Maybe you have kids who are at home today. It might be a good day to head out to the park. Temperatures will be climbing into the 80s by noon, so if you want to still be outside when we're in the 70s, get outside sooner rather than later, but maybe you just pack lunch, you head out to the picnic for the day. Head out to the park today and have a picnic. It'd be perfect, dry, sunny, and warm. Yesterday we officially topped off at 84 degrees. Remember, 80s are not normal for right now. We should be into the mid 70s. Mid 70s, that's our normal high. And today we're cranking up the heat. 87 degrees will be our high temperature. But if you do have any plans later on this evening, it's going to stay rather warm. So say you're getting off work tonight, you're meeting up with some friends about 7 o'clock, 82 degrees still. Plenty of sunshine. It's going to be a gorgeous sunset, I bet, and still no need for that jacket. It's going to be very comfortable. Overnight lows tonight will drop down into the 50s, so heading out the door for our Friday morning, again, you'll probably still want to grab at least a sweatshirt or send kids off to school with a sweatshirt. They're not going to need it all throughout the day because, as you could imagine, tomorrow's forecast is going to be very similar. Back into the mid to upper 80s. Friday is going to be a gorgeous day. A little bit more cloud coverage pushing through as we head towards the afternoon and evening. Now, this is something different in our forecast. We have wildfires that are continuing to burn across the southeast, especially for areas south of us too. So because of the direction of our winds, today they're moving in from the southwest. That helps to usher in the warmer air. That is why, a big part of why it's so warm today. But because of the direction of our wind, remember southwest, it's going to be ushering in some of the wildfire smoke from Georgia and from Florida. So all of those smoke particles go up high in the atmosphere. They get trapped in the jet stream and then they get pushed over here in the Carolinas. So over the next day or so, we even got reports of it last night of people saying it was a little hazy at times or that you kind of smelled some smoke in the air. So with that being said, we will continue to see the smoke actually get a little bit worse today and into tomorrow. So if you have any breathing concerns, allergies, asthma, any respiratory issues, this might be a little concerning for you. You might be a little irritated over the next few days. And a big reason for that, even if you can't specifically see it, it is the smoke that's in the air. Now, the National Weather Services to the south of us have issued air quality alerts. Now, for us today, it's really across Lancaster. You can see areas shaded in that orange there. That's really our only area locally that is going to be under that air quality alert. Air quality is much worse to the south of us, but again, if you're sensitive to smoke, it might be a little irritating over the next couple of days. So would be a good idea to just kind of keep your windows closed. Try to just keep the air that you have inside. You don't want to have your windows open up or anything like that. Over the next 10 days, 86 degrees will be our high temperature tomorrow. So kind of a rinse and repeat forecast as to what we're going to have today. And then Saturday, still warm, 82 degrees. I've had plenty of people reach out to me asking about Saturday specifically because if you are a loyal WCNC viewer, you know we have rain on the way. But it is going to be moving in later in the day on Saturday. So if you have a birthday party, a kid's birthday party earlier on Saturday, I think you'll be good to go. If you have a yard sale that you're trying to put together on Saturday, I would suggest having it ready to go early in the morning because scattered showers are ahead. This is not widespread, but the overall chances of rain are looking better. Notice temperatures drop by Tuesday. Will be down into the lower end of the 70s, and then it looks like next week, which next week, we're already heading into May. Daytime highs will only be into the 70s. Lows not looking bad either, so if you've been doing some planting or you're wanting to do some planting, should be really nice weather over the next few days to get that done. Or even if you want to wait until next week, I think I'll wait until May, where it's going to be really comfortable, not too hot outside, to do that yard work. Let's talk about the rain. So over the next 5 days, we're watching a lot of different things. Our forecast, maybe it has seemed a little boring to you because we haven't had a lot of changes here and there, but now we have rain returning. So on Saturday, we have a 60% chance, 20% chance on Sunday, so no big problems there. But then look at Tuesday, another great opportunity for rain showers. So we're wrapping up April, we're heading into May with more rain overall, opportunity overall, which is great, obviously, because the last couple of months have been very, very dry. Over the last several weeks, I've shown this graphic and it's had hardly any rain chances whatsoever, like a 20% chance over a 10-day span. So this is really good improvements for us. Now, our drought monitor, we always like to show this on Thursdays because that's when it gets released to us and we can update you with the very latest. So as of now, both North and South Carolina, we are incredibly dry. We know that, but at this point, 95% of North Carolina were under a severe drought. And even beyond that, an extreme drought, 22%. For South Carolina, it's a very similar setup, but notice that extreme area shaded in red there, you have a 33% overall of the whole entire state. So is it getting worse? Yes, it is, because we really haven't seen a lot of rain over the last week. It's promising, though, moving forward over the next 7 days, we do have more rain opportunities, with Saturday and Tuesday being the greatest days for us. So hopefully next week, I mean, we're not going to see any big changes, but I think we'll start to see little dents here and there. Satellite and radar for us looks picture perfect across the Carolinas, clear skies and sunshine. And remember, we do have that burn ban in effect for all of North and South Carolina until further notice, and this is good, even though it might be a little irritating, or you wish you could have a bonfire, or you were hoping you could go outside and do some yard work and start burning some stuff. Everything is so dry that if a fire started, it would be so hard to control, and it would spread rapidly. So that's why they have issued that, and it's good because of the elements that we're working with. So Futurecast looks like this. Here's Saturday. So again, if you have plans on Saturday and you were hoping to have outdoor plans on Saturday, some people were reaching out to us because they're getting married on Saturday saying, oh, we've been so dry over the last several weeks and couple of months. And then, of course, on Saturday, we have our next batch of rain coming. So first part of Saturday looks fine. I'd say by 3 o'clock in the afternoon, the rain becomes scattered in nature, moving west to east. And that's going to be really the bulk of the system that we're watching. Here's 10 o'clock at night on Saturday, and we're still seeing indication that we have rain. Now, of course, not all models are agreeing, and the big factor in the forecast with that is the dry air. So when it rains way high up, it falls to the ground, it hits dry air, and it evaporates. So even though this graphic looks really promising that we'll have widespread rain, I would cut that in half, and that's why we have about a 50 to 60% chance. And remember, that means we think about 50 to 60% of our viewing area will actually get the rain. Sunday looks fine, only a 20% chance for a straight shower. Monday, not bad either, but it's Tuesday. Tuesday, we'll have another opportunity for rain. Looking forward to all of this because, of course, we've been talking about this for a while now, how much rain we haven't seen and how bad and how desperately we do need it. I want to show you my 7-day forecast, and then we'll extend it to our 10-day because over the next few days, it's going to still be nice. Today, tomorrow, mid to upper 80s, sunny skies, looking nice, feeling good as we're wrapping up our work week. But remember, Saturday's a day where temperatures, they're not cold. That's where we have rain showers on the way. And we could have a few isolated storms on Saturday as well. No severe weather, no severe thunderstorms, but again, if you're out and about and you hear thunder roar, you go indoors. Sunday, you should be fine. Good to go on Monday. And then Tuesday and Wednesday, temperatures will be into the 70s, but rain showers are ahead. I was going to show you my 10-day forecast, but we're just going to stick with our 7-day because I don't know where the 10-day went. So that's that. I'm looking forward to the sunshine, but I like the pattern change that we're going to see.
Same. You know, it's not really funny, but my brother he lives in Matthews, and they just got their landscaping done, and they got a deck added and everything, and they have this new fire pit that they added, and it's beautiful and everything. And he's like, "Oh man, can't even use it." But I mean, obviously for good reason, right? But it's just funny. But excited for some of that rain. Probably not going to do that much, but anything. We'll take anything.
Yeah.
So,
and that's what we like, is like a lot of small chances for rain, little trickles, rainy, kind of drizzly, whatever we can take, instead of just like one day where it's like a washout, like all these heavy storms. Because then we would see flooding, because the ground is so dry, it's not going to absorb. So we just need to ease back into the rainy weather pattern.
Right.
We're certainly easing.
We are easing.
We'll take the ease.
We'll take the ease. All right, Majestic, thank you so much.
Of course.